ShortMeTina once again from ShortMeTina.com. Kicking off Friday's video nightly recap with the SPY S&P 500. Right now what you're looking at is a daily chart dating back to, let's focus in on price action in 2017. Now I've done extensive videos since this breakdown, right? Since around October, I've been doing videos on the overall market, in particular the SPY and the IWM, because I definitely tracked the SPY and we're positioned in some small cap stocks within our premium member portfolio. So I'm paying attention to the IWM. And I want to say dating back to, and again, you can go and check out the videos that I've done in February, March, and April, and most recently, the ones that I've done just about every single day since October. I have said the markets have been or will continue to trade in a range. And I've identified that range more specifically recently as 260 support, 280 resistance. And if you just want to play the channel and ignore the noise in between, I've indicated it's best to sell when the overall markets get to resistance and buy essentially when it gets at support. Now, this is for your trading account. Investing account longer term, like that, should be a different strategy should be deployed. At any rate, so where are we today? Had a bit of a sell-off, right? I wasn't expecting this sell-off today. We're down something north of 2% on the SPY. We closed at 260.47. I think we're down a little bit more in after hours, nothing significant. And so if the channel is respected, right? If that 260, 280 channel is respected, we should get a bounce when we get to that 260 area, give or take. So today's low was 259.85. We definitely got a little bit of a bounce again because we closed at 260.47. Now going into next week, right? Volume should dry up because we're approaching sort of, the holidays, the New Year's. Now, are the bears going to, run that 260 level? On some levels, I think that they will, but not for the longer term. I can see a scenario where on Monday or next week, we kind of just almost like the algos taking control, panic selling, panic sell off, and boom, sell off where we retest February's lows of around 252.92. I'm anticipating that scenario. If that happens, that's good. I think that might be that reset button that I've been talking about, because again, we're not in a bear market. We're still in market correction. So because we're, in my opinion, again, this is just the opinion of ShortMeTina, in my opinion, the market is still correcting. I still see it being resolved to the upside in the shorter term, right? Maybe not next week, but definitely going into 2019 and beyond, at least 2019, possibly 2020. I still think that this quote unquote bull market has a next leg. And so this correction here, right? And the SPY again is back in correction because we are off something like 11% when you factor in the most recent high of 293.94. Again, given that we're in this correction, I am still looking for trades to long, right? And we've had some successful trades that we've longed in the premium member community. I've talked about some of them here, like the Walmarts, the GPS, the FireEye, which I'm still very bullish on. And so I don't think it's time yet to go overall net short, right? I think if we get into a bear market, then it might be wise to have short positions dominate your portfolio. Yeah, again, we aren't in a bear market, so I'm not really looking for tons and tons of short. Yes, we've put on some successful short like AMD. And again, full disclaimer, we are short the SPY, but we're using it more so as a hedge because we do have long positions within our premium member portfolio. So we'll kind of cap it there. Let's see what happens Monday and going into next week. I think we should get a bounce here because we are sitting at support. I guess I'm just an optimist right now because I'm more inclined to look for trades to long rather than trades to short, although I am scouring the markets for potential shorts. What else do we have? All right, J&J, really quickly, if the asbestos report is true, then we should shred the hell out of this stock, and I might be inclined to do so. Definitely not here at 133. because it's not a good level, in my opinion, to go short. But again, if the reports are true, then just from a socially conscious perspective, we should short the hell out of this company. However, if you're looking for a trade on the long side because you don't care about these sorts of things and you're just looking to make money in the market, granted, J&J is off about 10% on the day, but there is support at around that 119 to 121 level. You might want to go long if the stock gets there, and I think it will. I think the selling is going to continue into next week. So yeah, I think I'll be looking at a short for ticker J&J. What else do we have? All right, FireEye, ticker FEYE, still very bullish on ticker FEYE. Again, I think it's a potential double from here. There's a gap to be filled at around, what is that, 28. So if you look at the SPY, right, if you look at the high we achieved in the SPY back in like September, October, and after the correction, we're down about 11% from that time frame versus ticker FEYE. So if you look at October when the crash started, we're actually up with today's close about 16%. And a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, when the stock hit around $20, we were up. When the market was correcting in October, FireEye was actually accelerating. We were up something like 25% to 30%, again, when the overall market was correcting. So I'm still very bullish on ticker FEYE, potential double gap to be filled at around 26 or 28, something like that. So that's it. I'll cap it there. ShortMeTina from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any portion of this video, do two things for me. One, head on over to my YouTube page at ShortMeTina. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. I do videos every single day. This ensures that you do not miss any. Then head on over to ShortMeTina.com. Sign up. Become a member. Thank you for listening. And as always, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the support. TGIF.